It came about from my idea of skill sharing, and that I approached Planetary Health and worked with the people at Planetary Health in order to put together a group that we can use their facilities and come along twice a month for 3 hours and do some work. There's a real need in this community, and I think in many communities, for ability to change garments, buy garments secondhand, utilise the fabrics that are out there, stop buying brand new, and it is, a lot of people love it because it is individual clothing that they're wearing. It's not mass produced. There are so many people out there with skills. We're all getting older, and I would like to kind of get other people that have skills that they would like to share with younger people.
I've always been very interested in making wearable art and like creating things that I find cool, and I like making things, and this was a way to kind of hone my skills in a way that's more, you know, being taught something, which is good, because for so long I've just been kind of trying to do it myself, and that's fine to a point, but I didn't know how to use a sewing machine, and I'd made garments before, so it was really taking things to the next level, I think, so that was really cool. So this was originally a jacket. I've taken the sleeves off, and it's a matching set with some lovely velvet pants, and it was my grandmother's from the 60s, and it's kind of been passed down, but this one did not fit because of the arms, so I'm turning it into a waistcoat.
For me, I get a lot of work coming in that's where I need to do repairs and alterations for people. So my idea is that I build up the young people that they can take over from me. There is a small amount of people in the mountains that do repairs and alterations for people, and I get overwhelmed at times by the amount of work that I get.
My name's Liv and this is Kat, and we both work in healthcare. We both recently moved to the mountains, and I was looking for a sewing group with targeted younger people to learn how to sew and be a good escape from my job. And we've both met through the sewing group, and we both work in healthcare. And I'm new into the profession, and it's been really good to meet Kat. We've built a really good friendship through the group. I did some alterations on this shirt, and now I've drafted a pattern off this shirt so I can make my own out of some scrap fabric.
So I thrifted this jumpsuit from Salon in Katoomba, and I'm just taking in the side seams and also lifting up the back, like the crotch area, and gonna make the pants a bit smaller. That's it. Yeah, it's been really nice sharing the journey together, because we both started our jobs at the same time and started this group as well. So we've just been kind of following each other's journey and sharing tips about sewing and also our profession. And it's been it's been great.
So I'm just widening this dress. Just had to do a stitch through the seam, and now I'm just unpicking the first stitch. Well, I'm aiming for a job in the fashion industry, so this was to help keep the skills that I already had, as well as build up some more in repairing and that kind of thing. I like making things from scratch. It's always been like that kind of area for me of building something from nothing, yeah.
I learned to sew in a sewing machine when I was quite young, but I haven't actually been trained in any specific skill set before. My mum always used to make patterns kind of as she went, and she knew certain things about making a particular, say, pants, for example, but not necessarily to a T or strategy, like in stages. So it's a lot easier to come here with Sherlie, and she can like be in real time and show me how to overcome a
obstacle or figure out a new technique, which is really fun. So I've got this skirt that I made, I think it was the first lockdown actually, and the zipper broke, so I had to get a new one and I had to unpick it a bunch of times because it didn't want to exist. It kept breaking, but now I've got one that's the right size, so I'm just finishing that.
Well, it's definitely helping with a lot of people. We've got, I think, 7 shops in Katoomba alone where you've got recycled clothing and fabric, and it means that we're no longer buying brand new. We can buy second hand. If it doesn't look quite right, you know that you can alter it, you can fit it on people. You can come along here, do whatever work that needs to be done,